Hey there, welcome back, and yeah, today I'm going to start on a new feature on the previous app I've been working on, just because I came across this package for Flutter and Dart, where I decided I could make the life total on this app use the liquid progress indicator to create something a little bit more striking. I was going to work on the new app from today, but we'll start that tomorrow. So the code looks pretty simple for this. So first of all, we're going to want to import this library in our pub.dev. So we'll add that, and what's the current version? 032. So we can just click copy actually. There we go. So we've added that as a dependency, which means we can do a pub get, and that should pull down that library. And we're going to want to add it to the top of our main Dart file. That's going to need that. And then I've just added another flag. I'm going to say whether or not the player is using the animated view or not. So we'll find the section that's displaying the life globe, and once we're there, we'll choose not to show the still version of the globe if it's an animated player, and we'll display using the sample code here. We'll tweak this and make this work in place of the still image. So let's find but where we display the image. So that's displaying dice. This animated opacity here. This one here displays. So it's actually in the rotated box section that we probably need. Then it's that container. So now if it's not player 0, no wait. Oh, if the life total is 0, then we display that. Now, trying to think if I even want the skull. Yeah, I think I do. So we're replacing the stack here if they're not on 0. Okay. So let's say if player animated equals false, then for the minute we'll just display a blank sized box. Oh, actually we want it, if it's true, then we have to spell the word true, and we want to only do it for the right player. Let's have a look up there. What did I call it? Sure, I call it player animated. Is it lowercase p? There we go. currently now the life total's in there too, so it's only the section that displays the image that we want to replace, which is going to be this component. So we can take that rule out there and just disable all those alerts coming through. Okay. So that one there, that container. Cool. So I've got everything except for the life globe. Now I'm working upside down here, so let's just flip my defaults, which say, so I want to see one of them with an animated and one without. So this bottom one's going to be our animated one. So we've started with imported our new module. Now let's display this element here. If we have player animated equals true. Cool. And that looks very wrong, but we know what we need to do. So first off, let's look at some of the things that are happening in here. We don't want a horizontal axis, we want a vertical. And we don't want a white background, we want that to be transparent. We don't need text. Let's put blank there. Let's make the border black. Let's make it a little bit thicker. Now we want a little bit of padding, but we probably also want let's wrap it in a widget. I believe we have a widget that is an aspect ratio. And we want an aspect ratio of 1. That makes it square. But we're going to want that centered. So let's wrap that in a center widget. And let's give it a little bit of padding. Maybe not quite that much padding. Awesome. So that hasn't taken too much work, except it's not reflecting our life total. So what we want is the value here. It's going to be the player of the player number. Now it needs to be a double, I believe. I'm going to divide it by the starting life total. Starting life. Awesome. That's getting closer. Now, I wouldn't mind taking this and actually putting it one level down. So currently we're doing this element if we're displaying an animated player. Down to there. So get rid of that. I like the box shadow, so I probably only want to replace the element that has the image. So we do it there instead. So now if we go over the total, we get our glowing element. And if we go down further, that's all happy. Now we do have an issue there with the colours, because I believe that that player was a different colour previously. And with that blue, can't remember actually. Let's say that they were black. Okay, so rather than colors.pink, first we need to check the player's color, don't we? So player colors, oh, it's actually the image is the internal color. Player number equals, is that all? Then we're going to return colors dot, let's do a black 12, else we'll return different colors. Just do blue for now. Oh, that should be it. Double equals. Okay, so that's not the name. What are the names we're using in our colors? Live ball, blue ball, black ball. Okay. Oh. Ah. So even though we are displaying black, I thought it was displaying blue because it was showing a darker blue. But there are different kinds of colours with the way that Flutter does colours. So black 12 is actually a transparency of black. If we want actual black, we might actually want the white version. No. Or black works. Can we do? No. That's a bit different. Go black 87. Now, what other colours have we got? So we've got black ball, we've got blue ball. Let's display a blue colour. the end of these. So change that player to be blue. Now how does that look on a blue background? That's an alright contrast. It should work fine on other colours too. Cool. Next colour, green. So we've done blue, now let's do green. Let me just restart that. Ah, it's got a mirror there, that's a problem. Green on a green background doesn't work so good. So let's try that with different green. So we have green, light green, or green accent. No, that's not very nice. Okay, let's try different numbers here. I think that one's alright, slightly darker green. So if we try that on a different background, that's all happy. So we've got green, is life ball the red one? What's that? There we go, so life ball, let's say that that's going to be red. Now, is that different to our background red? Yep. And yellow. So let's, yeah. Make that one a little bit lighter. That'll do. So yeah, now I believe all 5 colours are going to work happily. And we've tested them all against their own colour background so we can get the contrast happy. That's all good. So the next step, I'd like to add a little icon here to turn on or off animations. So that's going to be a little bit further up here. And let's add a button. Still being a bit naughty using the flat button, but that'll do. this one, I think an icon of a wave might do the trick. So icons dot wave. Waves will do. And for the minute, let's just comment out setting of saved preferences. Player animated equals. Now, player animated if it equals true, then it returns false, else it returns true. That looks like a suitable toggle to me. Save that, click on this one, click on the waves, and that didn't do the trick. Let's work that one out. Is that going to work down here? That worked. Oh, that did work up here as well. It was just a full life total, so I didn't see the difference. Awesome. So players can toggle if they're animated, and it will remain the same color that they were, whether it's static or the animated version. That was a pretty cool little new feature, making it a little bit more dynamic and interesting. So yeah, I might stop there, and yeah, just after this video I might just transfer some of these initial settings to be saved preferences using the shared preferences library, and that'll be that for now. Thanks for tagging along. Might catch you next time. Bye.